Good morning, Modern Homesteaders. Do you see that white stuff? What a difference overnight can make. Look at that. We don't have a lot of snow, but it's snowing out this morning. Morning, chickens. And then in a couple of days, we're supposed to be back up in the 60-degree weather. Oh, here comes Figaro chasing the dogs. We know what we're gonna be building for a door for the birthing stall today. Yesterday I had an idea and Gina had a different idea, so we kind of had to make them mingle and work together. Just today we're on the same page. Tanner sees Figaro. What are you two doing? It's a love-hate relationship. Tanner's like, uh-oh, they got the camera on us. What are you boys up to? You sleeping? Or you just had enough of the white stuff? You don't want to come out today? That's better. You were hiding because it's snowing out? Come on. Get going. There you go. You're all dirty, mister. You guys are having fun playing in the mud when it gets muddy? All the blue tops are blowing around and it's freaking Tanner out. He doesn't like it. Figaro, you liking the new goat birthing stall? Hey, that's not a scratching post, mister. Morning, girls. How do you like the light in the stalls? Go down on the feeder. No, we gotta go down here. Hurry up before Tanner comes. He's coming. No barking, dude. Oh, Hope's gonna get him. Get going. Go for it. There you go. Go ahead, get going. You keep getting where I want to go. We got some snow in the feeder. There you go. In the last few videos, we've been working on getting our barn ready for our baby goats. Willow, our oldest doe, is due in the next week or two, and then our other doe that's due, Buttercup, is due in about 2 months-ish. Don't hold me to that. So, we've been having to get the barn ready, and we're almost done. We built this barn this past summer, so we've been getting it ready ever since summertime, just doing different projects to make sure we're set up and ready to go. With everything going on, we still need to get everything set up for our goat babies. No matter what, that's not gonna stop, guys. So, something to look forward to. And one thing I just keep dreaming and thinking about right now is gardening. And I think that's one of the things all of us should focus on, is growing the biggest garden we can. And just grow as much food as possible. Nutritious food. Man, that'll help us out immensely. Not even just for what's going on right now, but just in general. If we can all eat good quality food, our immune systems will be up and we'll be a healthier nation. Better shut the gate this morning. I don't want Hope coming over here and running out. Here she comes. What are you doing, Hope? What are you doing? Yeah, you, what are you doing? That's chicken feed. It's not for you. You want a pet? Come here. You want some extra scratches? Come on in. You gonna eat some chicken feed dust? Yes, come on in. You're silly. She acts like a dog. If I didn't know better, I'd say she was a dog. Good thing I shut the gate this morning. Yeah. Maverick Goose, I just poured your water. It's right over there. Come on. Here it is. Freshly poured for you. Look, there you go. Is that delicious or what? You gotta go back with the other goats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hope is in heat, and that's why she's being extra friendly today and yesterday. Let's see. There's a little bit of sap in there, not much. Maybe it'll flow more today once the temperatures get above freezing.
Did you order one of those?
It's in my pocket. This one came in. All right, I think we're on the same page with the door now. Let me get my tape measure, and I need a pencil. We gotta get some measurements made. Look at that, we even got light. I like it. All right, so our rough opening is 38, or say 37 3/4, 37 3/4, 37 3/4. All right, so if we make our door 36 wide, that'll be perfect. So I believe these are all 6-footers. So yeah, we'll cut them to 36 and be good. Can we set up a stop anywhere? Figure out how to build the rest of it. Cut that. We'll see how we need to go higher or not. I do believe we have a latch in here. Be a latch right here that we can use. That's fine. We'll make them a pretty door. Boom. And boom. Then our 1¼ inch screws. I'm hoping this is the look you wanted, right? This is what you had an idea for a gate?
Yes.
Yep. Alright, so I'm just gonna trying to use up all the scrap wood we have lying around to make the gate. Boom.
Boom.
How do you like that?
Beauteous.
That's our side. This will be the girl's side. I'm gonna space it off the ground 3 inches because we're gonna have our mat, and then if you have shavings, you don't want it too low. And that makes it almost even. Yeah, I think that'll work good. Put a few screws in for now, and then we'll make sure it works good before we put all the screws in.
Yeah, it doesn't work good. You gotta take it all back out.
Correct. All right, the door. Only come this way. I think that'll be good. I'll put a stop on that side. So we're going this high because, was it last week or the week before?
It was a couple weeks ago.
We had the back half, one of these half doors open, the top of it, and we locked the goats out but kept the top of the door open.
Yeah, because I wanted to just do a really good cleaning.
And then I put all the goats outside for her, and then 5 minutes later she's like, ah, little pee's back in the barn. And then I got her back out, and then 2 minutes later she jumped right back in the stall.
I turned my back to grab my scoop. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how did... So, yeah, she's jumping in.
So she was jumping over the half wall, so we want to make sure that these are tall enough for any goat like that they won't be able to jump out.
I thought I was going crazy that day.
You are. You just need to be able to push it up against you. That's better. See, then you can't pull the door that way either. Okay.
Now we're stuck in here.
Now we're stuck in. Cool beans. All right, so in a few days, it's supposed to get up to like 60 degrees. If it gets to 60 degrees, we're gonna seal the floor, and then we can put our rubber mats in. But we're trying to wait to see if it warms up, so we can seal the floor first.
Seal the floor, let it dry, put our mats in, get it ready for...
Then we can put the feeder and the buckets in, and the hay and the straw down, or hay and the shavings.
Tomorrow I'm gonna put a stew in the crock pot. I have a chicken carcass that I've taken out that we had saved. And I'm gonna make chicken broth, so I figured I would go ahead and make that today. Have that ready for tomorrow when I get the stew ready. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use up my onions, but I looked through and I have one that's getting soft, so I'm going ahead and going to put that in. And I have some celery and some carrots, which are both, I used my oldest that I had, and then a few cloves of garlic that were just in the bowl, and then my spices I always put in. So I'm just gonna put a splash of apple cider vinegar. Then I'm just gonna break it and stick it in. I'll cut my celery. Just cut my garlic in half. I'm just gonna fold it in. Let's do 1 bay leaf this time. I'm gonna just do about 10 peppercorns or so. A little bit in there. A little bit of rosemary. And some thyme. Alright. Fill it up make it instant. And then I strain it and I put it in my big jar and get it in the fridge. If I'm not gonna use it within a couple days, I go ahead and I stick it in canning jars and freeze it.
Well, 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 ladies, did you lay us any eggs today? Ooh, I think I see some. Rusty and ladies. 2 eggs. Look how nice and dark they are too. Thank you, ladies. Rusty, are you in a good mood today? These guys are our black copper Morans, and they lay some beautifully dark chocolate colored eggs. Thank you, ladies. I'll be right back with some fresh water for you. I was expecting it to warm up this afternoon for all the snow to melt, but it was snowing just a minute ago. Yeah. Is the ice cream shop open?
It's closed.
It's closed on a chilly day?
Yeah.
Nobody's coming. The weather's too cold for it to be open.
Yeah.
I saw a loose chicken, you see her?
Yeah.
What the heck, lady?
Isn't that the one that was out the other day?
It could be. You giving Tanner a whitewash there, Pluto?
Well, yeah, because he was right here and I called for him, Pluto's over there, and he came and he ran 4 floors and then he jumped up in the air and tried to tackle Pluto.
He tried tackling Pluto?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You guys stay out here. Oh, you want that loose chicken, don't you? The food is this way, lady. Come on, you can fly back over, or am I gonna have to catch you? Can she make it? Nope. You flew out, you didn't know to fly back in? How many eggs?
10.
10. Yesterday we got 15. So I'll be curious to see what we get today. I'll say 13. Yeah, it's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 2 we got from Rusty and his gang, so 11. Only 9 today. She's going to get her goats. Did you ladies eat that grain already? You're fast eaters. You know, you're supposed to have like, what is it, 30 chews per bite? I don't think you do that. You should work on that for better digestion. I'm telling you, that's what they recommend. Since it's still so cold out, I know we're not going to be having any sap flowing today. And they're off. Well, the boys aren't out. Let's go check on them in the front part of the barn and make sure nobody's wearing a bucket. You guys just chilling and napping on your bed. Nobody's got a bucket on. Chewing your cud. Looks good. Glad to see nobody's wearing a bucket. You got plenty of hay out in your feeder. I better open the stall door for me first, before my hands are full with hay. Oh, we better go from this side. 1, 2. Livy's ain't got you girls up to the hay feeder yet. Come on, let's go. Go ahead. Go follow Livy's. Tanner, no barking. I can't believe Hope's not the first one out. Come on, Hope-a-dope. There you are. There you go. Oh, Buttercup's got to pee. Hope sometimes likes pine needles and other times she's like, yeah. See? She don't really care for him that much. Blossom, She'll eat anything. Can't believe none of, look, they haven't even been out here at all today. They haven't touched their, not really. They haven't touched the hay and the feeder much. Oh, Hope, I almost tripped over you. I didn't know you were standing behind me. Oh, I dropped some hay out there and Little P and Maggie are eating it. You're coming, Little P? Here they come.
Right there.
Hello, you're looking mighty pregnant. You're getting ready to pop, aren't you? How's your udder? Is your udder starting to fill up with milk yet? She's like, I ain't letting you look at my udder, dude. I don't know, I just gotta look at your udder. You're starting to get a little bag. You're getting ready to pop any day now, I bet you. I think so. I think so, girl. There's gonna be some more babies on the farm before we know it. You can see her udder starting to fill up a little bit. That means she's getting ready. Yeah, and you haven't seen the door yet in there. Quick, before Willow gets in there. Hey, you locked me in.
Are you gonna put a latch on this side too? Or are you just gonna reach over?
You're gonna have to reach over.
I can reach over.
There you go. Mom was all worried if you could reach over or not. I said she'll find a way if she wants to.
She's not listening.
No, Pluto's thirsty.
I gotta take the cover off.
That's gonna make some good dinner tomorrow night.
I just used the cover to get it to the cabinet.
Right, I don't blame you.
Cool, and then I put it in the refrigerator. I actually got a little bit more chicken broth. We strained some more out. Alright, so we're gonna do some baked potatoes. Here's some. I set it for 350 and I'm gonna do it for an hour 15 minutes. Let's see how that works this time. Sometimes I do it really hot. I don't want them to get wrinkly because, or burned because they're not good. But I really like and enjoy the skin as well. So I'm gonna have pork chops and I think beets or something. It's ready for me. Awesome. So we use avocado oil for everything. So lightly salt these. And I'm gonna pop them in the oven.
walk with me, feel the breeze, come walk with me. Oh, and dance, come dance with me, shuffle your feet, come dance with me, and I will tell you.
I want to start going into a little bit more detail with some cooking recipes, so if you have any suggestions or ideas, leave it in the comments down below. Today we just wanted to share with you a little bit more of how we make our chicken broth. We haven't always made chicken broth, probably between the last 5 and 10 years we started making it. We used to make it in a crock pot, we've made it on the stove top, and now we use our Instant Pot because it's quicker. If you don't have an Instant Pot, you can still make it, it just takes a few hours. Use whatever you have for vegetables on hand. If you don't have any vegetables to put in with your bones, you don't need to. If you have a bunch of vegetables that are about to go bad, you can make vegetable broth just with those. So there's always plenty of ideas we can have for making food. We just gotta think out of the box to make these nourishing, delicious meals. One thing you're gonna start hearing me talk about quite a bit too is growing a garden. I was just researching it last night, and victory gardens is what we were told to grow back during World War II, and the interesting part is by doing that, the Americans grew 40% of our produce from our own backyard gardens. Man, I'd love to see that number be 40%, if not 60%. Everybody starts growing their own gardens now. That would just mean so much more food resilience, and not even that, it would mean so much more healthier food because the vegetables that we're eating are going to be grown right in our yard, so they're going to have so many more nutrients in it. So I think this is a great time to start thinking about what we can be doing and what control we can take into our own hands for our own future. And I think a garden is a great place to start, and also gives us hope. We can go out in our garden and we can see every day what has grown, what has sprouted, and just the fruits of our labor, and it's also planning for the future. So I want to encourage everybody to start thinking about how you can grow or where you can grow a garden. So thanks for coming along on our journey with us, guys. I hope you guys are staying healthy. I hope you are blessed. I know you guys are a true blessing to us and our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.